Hello friends, today is 18th day of my communication journey. Today I'm going to share about my views on the opposition. Like you know, nowadays there is a strong opposition in our parliament by the number of seats, but I I think they are not strong because the what is really work of opposition when government is going to take any decision which is not in the benefit of the people, then convey this message to the people, voice against the decision that it is wrong, and it also they should provide the reason why it is wrong. Instead, what opposition is doing, like opposing government on every point, whether it is positive or negative. They are opposing on every point. Instead, they should uh, act like what's the positivity, like give the suggestion how it can improve. I saw videos of parliamentarians. They are good. They are doing good, raising right questions for the benefit of the people, and it is good. But on the matters that their support is needed, they were quiet. And another thing is that the things they oppose, uh, but when they come into the power or they are in power in some states, they do the same thing. Like in some time before, in the month of monsoon or Sawan, there was one decision from the Yogi Adityanath government, like every vendor have to show their name before their shop. Uh, that time the opposition opposes it very strongly. It was right, okay, but after some time you might heard the news that in the Himachal Pradesh the Congress government implement the same thing. They said to people, I think yes, Himachal Pradesh, they implement the same rule. Now, where was this opposition? Why they didn't oppose such thing? Because initially they take a decision, it was wrong. So they should uh, take on their stand, not change. While when the decision taker from their party, and same thing about Bangla, Pachim Bengal, like many things happening in Bengal, and the opposition leaders were very silent. They were not taking any strict stand. Instead, they have to take. They are not working for the party. They are working for the country. Why didn't they take? And what there were many instances. Hmm, let me recall, like what Rahul Gandhi did in uh, USA. You may be very aware of that thing. It was completely bad because if you have anything to say, you should say in your country. After when you going outside your country, you are representative of the state. You are not representative of the party. Not you are in a position. You are the representative of the state, the country. So if you are going to deliver any speech there, you should take care how this speech impact the uh, credibility of the country, image of the country. But instead, what you did, you were blinded by the opposition, just like you inserted our country there by just saying all false. things there, and there were many things to say, like how like it was like that they will oppose when they are opposition, but they will do the same thing when they come into the power. Government want opposition want to do the right thing from the government, but where they are in power, they do the same things. First, they don't have any vision what they want to do. Actually, they just if doing nothing. If you want to you to choose by the people, you should give the reason. There is no reason by the by the fear you cannot win the election. Should have plan that what was the mistakes of the that government and how we will not make that mistakes. You are just making promises, but you don't have way to implement such promises. You don't have different way. You are just following the ruling party. If they said we will give 2000 rupees to the poor, they will also say we give 3000. Now what is the difference between both of you are doing the same thing? So why will we choose to you when the Modi government come into power in 2014, they promise a completely different thing. They give you option. Now you don't have option, and you sorry, but you don't have a good leader. Leader uh, like Bharati and BJP. The strength of the BJP is that they have good leaders that you don't have. Rahul Gandhi is not a leader. I started respecting him when he starting raising good questions in the parliament. What what he did in the USA on the foreign soil, it was not a kind of mistake that a leader can afford to commit. He, even after 50 or 60 years of age, he is still immature. If you want to really want to come into the power, so build one thing. Why we choose you? How you are different from them? You should find a leader. A leader comes from meritocracy, and your full alliance works not on meritocracy but on the family crazy. There are some parties who are ruling by the families like Congress, Gandhi family, and West Bengal, Mamata Didi, Bihar, Uno, Tejasvi Yadav, yeah, Lalu Yadav family. So they were good leaders, but you don't respect them. So if you don't respect your leaders, if you don't give them chance to come on front stage, if you just let your close peoples to come forward, we will not going to become good because the if you want to sustain for a long time, a family or a man cannot sustain you for a long time. You should have good organization, and organization sustains when you work on meritocracy, on rules, on regulations, not by the will of the one person. That's why BJP is most powerful in this country because they have good organization. Thanks so much.